We at All Language Resources often hear language learners wonder, what would be my next step in the language learning journey? What would be the easiest language for me to learn? Well, in this video, we've come up with the top 3 easiest languages for a native English speaker to learn. The third easiest language turns out to be Swedish.
Coming from Scandinavia and the Germanic family of languages, Swedish offers many cognates, which is a word that looks or sounds similar in different languages due to their shared ancestral roots. This abundance of similarities between English and Swedish simplifies vocabulary acquisition. For example, grass is gräs in Swedish, a very clear cognate. Swedish also has straightforward and easy to understand grammar rules and sentence structure that aligns with English. This means that as long as you know the words, you have a good chance of putting them together in the right order. Furthermore, Swedish benefits from widespread exposure, thanks in part to the global fascination with IKEA. English speakers worldwide have encountered various Swedish words while shopping for furniture.
For example, the renowned minimalist lack tables, for instance, derived their name from the Swedish word for lacquer, while the popular Stockholm drugs pay homage to Sweden's capital. For furniture enthusiasts, Swedish may just be the right language. The second easiest language is Norwegian.
Norwegian is generally considered easy for native English speakers to pick up due to its relatively simple grammar compared to some other European languages. It has fewer grammatical cases and noun declensions than, for example, German. The verb conjugations are also simpler, and the way you would arrange a sentence is also close to English. As mentioned before, Norwegian also has the advantage of being intelligible to a Swedish or Danish person. Although they aren't completely the same, Norwegian would allow you to interact to a limited degree with the people of Sweden or Denmark. This means that knowing one Scandinavian language would allow you to get a leg up if you plan to learn another Scandinavian language. As with many European countries, the people of Norway have a high level of English proficiency. This can let you practice your Norwegian and receive tips if you ever travel to Norway. This ability for language exchange and practice will prove to be one of the most valuable things in your language learning toolkit.
And finally, Dutch.
Many linguists have identified Dutch as the easiest language for native English speakers to learn. Dutch and English share many words derived from the same language family. Words like computer and hotel are very similar, making it very easy to pick this language up. Because of this root connection, Dutch grammar has a very similar structure to English. Word order and the use of articles will be recognizable to English speakers, along with the formation of questions and negatives. Dutch and English are also historically and culturally connected, with many of the expressions and idioms like killing two birds with one stone being similar or shared. Because of all these similarities, it is no surprise that Dutch is the easiest language to learn.
As well as having a similar alphabet, Dutch also has intuitive and consistent pronunciation. Sounds of letters remain mostly the same, and the pronunciation of vowels and consonants are very similar to their English counterparts. This removes the obstacles of learning new phonetics that languages like Chinese presents. So there you have it, the top 3 easiest languages to learn for a native English speaker. If you want to see the rest of the list, including the hardest languages for you to learn, as well as a few more interesting facts and thousands of resources, visit our website at alllanguageresources.com, which is linked in the description.